Manchester United are 8th in the Premier League right now. They don't have very high hopes for the future, so they decided to fire Erik ten Hag and hire me, the greatest manager of all time. We have some goals for this series. We want to win the Premier League, want to win the Champions League, and eventually win the treble. We are going to be trying to take this team back to its glory days. This is going to be a multi-part series, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's hop right into it. The first thing that we have to do is set our tactical vision. That's a huge issue for Manchester United right now. Having no tactics is kind of one of the bigger reasons why they're not performing very well. I believe that we should go for a tiki-taka style. Either that or gegenpressing, but I don't believe that our players are very happy with the gegenpressing style that Erik ten Hag was originally coming in here with. So I think we should go for a tiki-taka style or maybe even a counter-attack. A counter-attacking could be good just because a lot of our players like this style. Maybe wing play could be good, but I don't really trust our wingers to be amazing at passing, so maybe not. And we don't really have a striker yet that can finish a lot. So I'm going to go with tiki-taka. Yeah, I'm going to go with tiki-taka. This is the Barcelona style, one of the greatest styles in the history of the sport. It's been used by many, many teams. And so I'm going to try to use this to take Manchester United to its former glory. These are our final coaching staff. Let's go. Everybody looks pretty decent. We didn't get extremely lucky with the coach draw. We ended up with a lot of 3 stars for some reason, which is surprising because normally if I do a 5-star team or a 4-star team like Manchester United is, I end up getting a lot of good coaches, which is a little bit weird. But now we're going to check out our squad and see who we have to replace. I feel like that's the first thing that we have to do. Okay, our squad is kind of looking horrendous. Compared to the other top tier teams in the Premier League, our squad is lacking a lot of quality. I want to just go ahead and transfer these guys. Anybody that's under the age of 20 that I don't need right now, I'm just going to put them on loan. And then any guys that I want to get rid of, like a Martial, I'm going to put them on the transfer list. Forson, I'm going to send him on loan. Antony, a lot of people say we got to sell him. I say we'll keep him just for a little bit. He is still really young, and hopefully with this new playstyle, he will actually be very good. He also has a lot of playstyle abilities, which is very, very helpful, especially because we're going to be simulating a lot of these games. He's decent pace for a winger. I don't mind keeping him. I do not mind keeping him. Diallo is one of those guys I kind of want to put on loan. I don't think I'm going to use him a lot this season, but I'm going to keep him for now until we sign some other youngsters to replace him on the bench. In terms of our bench, we are going to be signing the youngsters from the youth development portal, which is on FIFA. So we're going to be keeping that place open, and we're going to be setting all these rest of these guys on loan. That's why we don't need a lot of guys to sit on the bench, because the guys that are going to be on the bench are going to be from our youth development portal anyway. Mason Mount. See, he's okay, but do I want to get rid of him? He's already 24. He probably has 2 years left in him to progress, and then he should go down. And he's probably almost at his peak. That's kind of unfortunate. He was a pretty good player on Chelsea, obviously, but I might have to get rid of him. I'm going to keep him for now. I'm going to get rid of Eriksen. We got him for very, very cheap, so if I can sell him, I could definitely get a profit for sure. Garnacho is another player I want to keep for sure. Rashford I want to keep. It kind of sucks that we have 2 superstars on the left side, and then two superstars on the right side as well with Antony and Sancho. At least Sancho's on loan, which is very, very helpful for us because we can let him develop on his own, take him back next season, and hopefully he developed a lot. But in terms of these guys, I might want to get rid of Rashford. I know Rashford loves to play for Manchester United. He was a Manchester United Academy player, so I kind of want to keep him, but I might have to get rid of him. Manu, I'm going to keep him on the bench. I'm going to keep him on the bench for now. He is really good for us right now. If you guys are watching Premier League, you guys know that he's one of our best players. In terms of Scott McTominay, I'm going to get rid of him. A lot of the fans want to get rid of him, and honestly, I feel like I got to do what the fans want. If I'm this new coach, I have to agree with what the fans want so that they have no excuses for when I start winning, and we have at least a little bit of an excuse if we start losing. Casemiro's also got to go. He's 31 years old. He's a little bit too injury prone for me. He tends to get injured a lot for Manchester United, which is kind of surprising because for Real Madrid, he got injured, but not extremely often. So it's a little bit weird, but he is getting older, and we got him for very, very cheap. So if we can sell him, we can probably sell him for a lot more than we got him. He's going to go on loan. Dalot. This is where it gets interesting because we have a lot of wingbacks. We have Dalot and Wan-Bissaka, who I both like. Then, if we go down, we also have Williams, who's a youngster, plays decently on loan right now. He's playing for Ipswich Town, I believe. Yeah, I think he's there. And then Malaysia and Shaw. Shaw, I want to get rid of. I know he's really talented in real life, and he does play with a lot of motivation, but I got to get rid of him. He's our oldest wingback, and he's not the best. Malaysia, I don't mind keeping him as our wingback, especially coming off the bench. We might have to pick up a wingback for sure. And then, in terms of the right back position, it's kind of a toss between these two guys. Delo is a little bit younger. He's higher overall. But Wan-Bissaka's defending in FIFA is so insane. And in real life, he's one of the best wingback defenders in the entire league. The only issue with him is that he's not the best attacker, which kind of sucks. But we could upgrade him and we could develop him into one. So I'm going to get rid of Delo maybe. I'm going to keep him for now just because I could swap between those two and help them develop a little bit to get some more value out of them. Kambwala is going to go on loan. Martinez. The center back position is very iffy too. I want to get rid of Evans, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. He's only here for 1 year. He's not going to play a lot. We could have him off the bench. Yes, he's a veteran. Not going to develop. I'm probably not going to play him at all. So I might just transfer him. I know we just signed him because he's a Manchester United legend, but I don't really want him. Varane is 30. I'm going to sell him as well. I'm going to sell Varane as well, just because also with Casemiro, they get injured a lot. I can't have guys like this that want so much playing time and then also get injured. So I'm going to get rid of him. Harry Maguire, he should have been the first person to go. He should have been gone years ago. This guy is so bad. People are like, oh, well, he's one of our best players right now. Yeah, because our team is trash and we have so many injuries, so he has to play. So he's not like a terrible League 2 player, but he's not Manchester United worthy for sure. Lindelof's got to go as well. He's 28 years old. He could be good off the bench, but he has to go. He's a little bit too old. He's going to start regressing, so I don't want to have to keep him. The only center back that I'm really going to keep right now is Lisandro Martinez. He's one of the best center backs that we have. Yes, he is also very injury prone, but we're going to get some youngsters to be able to replace him, and I don't mind him being injury prone because he is so young. Malaysia is going to be a left back. Then for goalkeepers, I do not like Onana at all. Not as a person. I don't mind him as a person. He seems like, you know, a nice guy, whatever. But in terms of actual play style, I do not like the way that he plays. De Gea, in my opinion, was 100 times better than he was. So I'm going to sell Onana immediately. Bayindir is not bad coming off the bench. I'm going to keep him, but eventually I'm going to transfer him out just because we're going to get some youngsters to replace him from our youth development portal. And so I won't have to keep him. Tom Heaton, I'm going to add him to the transfer list. He's probably only going to get us maybe 100k or two, so that's not bad. In terms of our actual squad, let's see. In terms of formation, I'm going to go with 4-3-3 attack. It's my favorite formation because in terms of simulating, it actually does really well. So I'm going to use 4-3-3 attack. I also like to use 2 midfielders and have my left midfielder be a little bit more defensive. So maybe Manu could also be our permanent dude. Hodgland is not going to be our permanent striker. This guy is not very good. He scores a lot for Manchester United, but that's because he's our only striker and he plays a lot. So in terms of him actually playing well, I don't think I want him. He's also not very fast. I want a guy with 90 plus pace for sure. Especially because we're going to be taking over in these Champions League games, and I want somebody that's going to be able to speed past these strong defenders for sure. He's actually decent. In terms of stats, he's not that bad, but I don't really want to keep him. I'm going to leave him on the bench. He's going to start for us for now until we pick somebody else up, but I'm going to probably get rid of him. Fernandez is one of those guys, it's kind of a 50-50. He really, really likes Manchester United. If you guys watch Manchester United, you know that this guy loves the team. Yes, you can say all you want about his play style, but this guy loves the team. So, do I want to keep him? I might. He might just be our captain. He's a pretty talented player. I know I could get around 100 mil for him if I wanted to get rid of him. And he's 28, so he's going to start regressing. I might want to get rid of him. I'm going to keep him for maybe 1 season. Casemiro is not going to play for us. He can play for now until he gets sold, but Mount's going to be our guy for now. We are going to hire some more midfielders to keep these guys on the bench, and then Manu and Mount will be playing off the bench side. In terms of our right back, this could either be Delo or Wan-Bissaka. I'm going to actually keep both of them on like they have here, and then I'm going to put our left back replacement as, where is he? Malaysia. In terms of our center back, Maguire is not even going to be on the bench. This guy, I don't even want to see him. He's made so many mistakes. I don't want him anywhere near this team. Varane's got to go. We'll keep him for now, though. In terms of our bench, in terms of center backs, we don't really have anybody right now, but I'm going to leave Lindelof there. We don't have... I'm going to start Rashford over Garnacho. I know Garnacho plays a lot better for us now, but in terms of the Madden sim, or not Madden sim, sorry, in terms of the FIFA sim, he's a little bit better, and he's a lot faster. He's got 90 pace. He has 86 pace, but he doesn't really play like that. The play style and the animations that Rashford does is a lot faster. So Antony could be our right winger, could put Garnacho there. I'm going to leave him on the bench for now. In terms of our striker, I'm not going to actually have Wheatley on the bench. I know he's decent in real life, but I'm going to leave, for now, Diallo coming off the bench because I know that he can actually perform in games, and he could be our substitute for Antony. He might be our quick sub as well to make sure that he gets a lot of playing time. We will see. In terms of our midfielders coming off the bench, McTominay is okay there for now. Casemiro is okay there for now as well. I feel like all the rest of these guys are kind of okay there for now. In terms of tactics, I'm going to leave it as the tiki-taka tactic, and then the roles I'm going to leave the same, except I'm going to give the right free kicks to... Who's left-footed? Hold on. Left-footed, Hojlund, and Antony. I could give it to Antony, but his finishing's not amazing. I might give it to Antony. No, I'm gonna just leave it as Fernandez. It's okay. Penalties will be Fernandez, corners will be Fernandez, captain's Fernandez. Instructions. This is where it gets really important. I've tested this out so many times, and I know exactly how to do this now. Okay, I'm gonna have Rashford as coming back on defense. I need our wingers to both come back on defense. Our striker will not go back on defense, so let's switch him off. He will stay forward. We need him to stay forward. Fernandez will also... Actually, he can do basic. I'm going to have him as basic defense support. Manu will definitely come back on defense. I don't know. See, yeah, I don't even think... Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so he'll come back on defense for sure. In terms of our chance creation, I kind of wanted him to stay wide, but then it doesn't really let us do that. So I'm going to leave him as balanced. In terms of balanced support, I don't mind him as getting behind because he's so fast, but I'm going to leave him as balanced as well. I'm going to give him a chance to choose what he wants to do. I'm going to let him get in the box for cross for sure. Same with Antony. They're both going to get in the box for cross because I'm going to keep these midfielders on the outside of the box. So that in terms of tactics, that's what we're going to go for. He's going to be aggressive interceptions, and aggressive interceptions. I'm putting Oliver forward as aggressive interceptions because it doesn't matter if they make a mistake. We got other guys to keep up with them. In terms of everything else, that's actually okay. Now our midfielders. In terms of our midfielders, I kind of want Fernandez to stay forward. If we're going to have our wingers come back, no, I'm going to have him come back on defense as well. I'm going to have him be kind of a box-to-box midfielder as well, even though he is our center attacking mid. He tends to do this in-game a lot as well, so I don't mind him doing that for us. He is going to be getting into the box for the cross as well. In terms of his positioning, I'm going to say stick to position. He will do aggressive interceptions as well. Manu, also aggressive interceptions. Cover center. He will be sticking to the center area for the most part. I'm going to put him as aggressive interceptions as well. I'm going to put all of our midfielders at aggressive interceptions because I have confidence in these defenders. I know that these guys will be okay if we let these guys hang back a little and let these guys step up to try to intercept those passes. In terms of support on crosses, both of these guys are going to stay on the edge of the box. I'm going to try to have them stay on the edge so that when they cross, only Rashford, Antony, and Fernandez are in the box. That way, Manu and Mount can just stay outside and try to take those long shots if any of the crosses end up going backwards. I'm going to have Manu maybe stay back a little bit when attacking because he's going to be our defensive midfielder, even though he's technically a CM right now. I'm going to put him, yeah, I feel like he's going to stay back while attacking. Mount is going to get forward for sure, but I'm going to leave him on basic because if you put it on get forward, he will actually run past the striker, which I don't want him to do. I'm going to leave him there just so he doesn't get in the way of Fernandez and Hojlund. In terms of everything else, not that bad. I'm going to have him as cover center as well. Wan-Bissaka, he's going to stay back while attacking. If you guys have seen him play, you know why. He's not very good at attacking. Because of that, I'm actually going to switch Wan-Bissaka as our left back and Delo as our right back. Because Delo is normally a right back, I'm going to have him be our defensive right back. Actually, no, I'm not. I would rather have a very defensive right back than a very attacking right back. So he's going to be our right back. He's going to stay back while attacking. His interceptions are going to be normal, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be normal because I trust that his animations are good enough to just intercept anything anyway. In terms of attack, he's going to be overlapping always. Same with Delo. Overlapping is the best one by far. If you guys have seen the pro plays, you know that they always use overlapping. In terms of interceptions for Delo, I'm going to have him as aggressive interceptions. Because he's going to be joining the attack, I don't mind if he tries to run back and aggressively intercept these passes. Martinez, or are we missing anything? Yeah, he's going to stick to position as well. Martinez is going to stay back while attacking. Both of these guys are going to stay back while attacking. I think that's a little bit better. Normal interceptions on both of them, and stick to position for both of them. That's okay. In terms of Onana, saving on crosses will be the same, or should he come for crosses? I feel like it should be balanced. I'm going to let him decide whether he wants to come out and try to punch the crosses or if he wants to stay back and try to save them. Saving outside the box is going to be the same. I'm not going to put him as a sweeper keeper because, yes, he is a sweeper keeper, but I don't like when they come outside of the box and challenge these opponents. I like them to stay in their net and just give it time, let our defenders run back because we are going to be hiring a very, very fast center back for sure. So that is our squad. We are looking decent. We have to make some signing now, though. Who are we going to sign? The first issue is our striker. We have 262 million in budget, and we're selling a lot of these guys. So we have a lot to work with. I'm not going to sign Mbappe because Mbappe is rumored to go to Real Madrid. I'm not going to sign him just because of that fact. I could do Osimhen though. He could be a shout. I don't mind signing Osimhen. He is very, very fast. It says 89 pace, but he runs a lot faster than that. In terms of his value, he's a little bit overvalued because he is already 24. But I'm going to keep this guy. I'm going to keep Osimhen for a while. I'm going to keep him for maybe 2 years. Then have one of our youngsters replace him if we can find a super, super good youngster. Ooh, we have a 5-star experience, 5-star judgment scout. Right away, I'm going to try to get him to go straight to Portugal. 9 months, technically gifted, any position. If you guys don't know, sending your scout to Portugal and putting him on technically gifted almost guarantees that you're going to find somebody within the 90 to 94 potential range. It literally happens every single time. It's just the way that FIFA works this year, so that's okay. In terms of signings, we are going to go right ahead and sign Osimhen. We don't have to scout him, which is very good, so we don't have to wait to sign him. We're just going to go straight ahead and offer him maybe 140 to 150 million. Hopefully we can get him at that price. I feel like they're going to want a lot more than that. But if I do 140 million, do I have a player that I can give him? I could give them Casemiro and try to get him for 100 million. That could be a shout. I'm going to give him 100 million and Casemiro. Ooh, actually, let me give him 80 million or 90 million. Let me give him 90 million and Casemiro. That'll do a total of 130 million, which is kind of the bare minimum to sign him. I don't think they're going to take this. Ooh, they want 100 million in Casemiro. This is interesting. Do I try to take less money now and add a sell-on clause? Or do I pay more now and keep the sell-on clause low? I'm going to not give him a sell-on clause because I know I'm going to sign him in 2 seasons. Sell him in 2 seasons. So I'm just going to propose a new transfer fee. Hopefully we can get him for 95 million. 95 million and Casemiro. A total of around 130 million. Can we sign him with this? We can. Okay, perfect. That's not a bad signing. We don't use a lot of money and we get rid of Casemiro. Yes, I know Casemiro could be valued at around 60 million to 50 million, somewhere around that range because he is, you know, such a high overall and he's valued so high by most teams. But I don't mind getting rid of him just to pay a little bit less. Osimhen was going to cost so much money that I don't mind doing it this way. And this also allows us to maybe give him a little bit less in terms of his wage. I wonder what he wants for his wage. Okay, he wants 165,000. I'm not going to give him that. I'm going to give him a signing. Ooh, do I take a less signing bonus or a less wage? I'm going to give him a less wage. Just try to give him 135. just to see if he signs this. Okay, he wants 165. Should I just take the 165? I'm going to go with 160. Ooh, let's actually try 155. Come on, hopefully he signs this. Let's go! Okay, we got it for £155,000. It's an insane amount of money, but for a guy like this, he could have been worth more. We saw De Gea get around £200,000 as a wage, so this is kind of worth it. And this is a guy that could actually score for us. We have a lot of playmakers. When Sancho comes back, Sancho is a very good playmaker. We saw when he played with Haaland that if you give him somebody that can actually score, he can be a very, very talented playmaker. And we're seeing now, when he's playing for Dortmund as of right now, he is doing pretty well. So I don't mind getting a guy like that. In terms of... Oh, he's already on the bench. Perfect. Look at the squad. It's a lot better. We do need a right winger, but Antony's going to do for now. He's going to do for now. I might get rid of him next season, but as of right now, I don't mind keeping him. In terms of our squad, we still have all these guys that we can sell, which is perfect. What's our next position that we need? We need a center back. We need another center back. Because I know I'm going to sell Varane, and I know that Martinez could get injured really easily. So in terms of center backs, who's a good center back that I could sign? I could get a guy like De Ligt, but he already signed. I could get Saliba. He could be good too. I don't know who I want to sign here. I might go for Portuguese legend. Where is he? I forget what his name was. I think his name was João, but João doesn't really narrow it down. Look how many João there are. Speaking of, I kind of want João Felix, but I'll get him later. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Let me quickly find his name and get back to the game. Antonio Silva, that was his name. I was like, I think it's something very Portuguese, which Silva obviously is. But I didn't know it was Antonio. Okay, this guy's an absolute stud. I know he gets up to around a 90 overall at the end of his career. So I know that this guy could be insanely good for us. Also, the way that he plays in terms of his actual movement and stuff is very, very good. So when we take over, he will be a guy that can get these easy stops for us. We have a lot of messages now. We have a lot of messages to deal with. I'm just going to tell everybody I'm just looking at options. Just because I'm trying to keep their morale up so I don't ruin anything that we need or ruin anything that we are building. So in terms of our youth academy, I didn't even check. Do we have any studs? This guy's going to release. I'm releasing everybody who doesn't have a 90 potential because I only want these top tier guys. I do not want guys like Gordon Ferguson who don't actually get up to that level. Our youth squad is not that bad. This Mansilla dude is not bad, but I want to let him develop a little bit more. I know he's 16, so he could technically play already, but I'm going to let him develop a little bit more. I'm going to leave him on balanced. Jelavic. Ooh, he's not that bad. I'm going to try to get him. Ooh, he can't shoot at all, though. I'm going to put him as an inverted wide midfielder just to let him upgrade those abilities, or should I let him pass a little bit more? No, a wide playmaker is what I'm going to try to get him to do. No, inverted, because it upgrades his finishing and his sprint speed, and I want those to be higher. So I'm going to let this upgrade it, and then I'll eventually put him on loan or something like that. Actually, I'm going to promote both of these guys to senior team right now and just put them on loan. In terms of this type of stuff, we don't need to check this. Ooh, actually, hold on. Mitoma could have been a shout as well. But no, he's a little bit too old. Isak could have been a shout as well. A little bit too slow for me. Yeah, some of these guys I could have signed, you know, like a Werner, maybe even a Harry Kane, somebody like that. But I feel like they're just a little bit too old for us as of what we are going for. Because this is going to be a multi-episode series. If you guys want this to be a series, please leave a like down below. I'm trying to get to at least 20 likes. That would be really helpful. So please leave a like down below if you haven't already. I'm just going to put these guys on loan right away. I'm going to make sure that all these guys are on loan and out of the team so that they can start developing on their own. Because if they don't get any playtime, they're not going to develop very well. So I'm just going to put those guys on loan. In terms of right now, I'm just going to keep on simming until we get either some offers or something else. We got an offer for Eriksen for 19 million. We can get up... Actually, that's not a bad offer. I might just accept that. In terms of Chelsea, I'll only give them to them if they give me a little bit more money. I don't want them to get Eriksen because Eriksen's such a talented player. But I will let them get him if they pay me a lot of money. Do I want Arsenal? What? Hold on, swap deal for Jorginho? No way, no chance. No chance would I take 31-year-old Jorginho. No way. Okay. Jelavic is very happy that he's playing, even though he didn't actually play. We didn't have a game. I don't know why he told us that, but that's okay for now. Scott McTominay got another offer. 17 million. Not bad. I kind of want a little bit more from them. I'm just going to delegate the offer. Hopefully they can give us a little bit more. Okay. Not that bad. Kumbwala is actually wanted by a lot of teams. I think it's because his potential is actually pretty high. I believe it's around an 85, so it's a pretty good player to have, especially on loan. Eriksen, they want to give us 20 million. I'll accept 20 million. I know he's going to Chelsea, and I shouldn't really sell it to Chelsea, but if they give us 20 million for a guy we got for very, very cheap, I do not mind. Martial for 12 million to Aston Villa. This could actually happen in real life. I could definitely see that happening. I think that he would actually sell for probably around 20 million just because of his name status, but that could definitely happen for sure. Ooh, Lindelof got a transfer offer now for 21 million. 21 million is not bad. I don't think he'll play, so I'm going to let him turn down that offer if he doesn't want to play there. McTominay got 21.7 million now. I'm going to sell him for that. That's honestly one of the best offers I have seen for one of these guys. So I'm going to let him be sold. Hopefully. Yep, our first sale. Martial is out of the club. Sorry, but he's got to go. He has to go. 12.8 million. Not bad. They're probably going to give us a B. An A. Okay. That's what I'm saying, because we don't need him. We do not need him. We have Hodgson on the bench now, so we don't actually need him. We just got a lot of scout reports back. Who is this? Eriksen went to AFC Bournemouth for 19.4 million. They said it was a D. Oh, we could have got 27 million for him? No way. This should actually be like a C or B, because we did ask them to give us a little bit more money. An A. Perfect. Okay. We got rid of McTominay. That's a perfect sale. We got a lot of scout reports here. A decent amount of offers as well. So let's check our offers. Holy, we got a lot of offers. Okay. Ooh, a loan to Villarreal. He won't play a lot though, so should I sell him there? I'm going to sell him there anyway. Loan to buy, no. I don't do any loan to buys. Only loans, because I know that these guys could actually progress to people that could actually play for our squad, so I'm not giving any loan to buys. These guys will all be on loans. Maguire. Maguire can go for 22 million. Holy, I'll give him for 5 million. Honestly, I don't want any money from Maguire. Just take Maguire. 900k. 900k. I will sell Tom Heaton. I know I shouldn't really sell him. He wants to stay at the club until his last season, but I'm going to try to. I'm just going to try to get the extra million. He'll probably understand if he was being sold. Fernandez just got an offer for 111 million to Liverpool. No chance. No chance am I selling him to Liverpool. No way. Okay, we got a lot of scout reports. I forgot to check that. So, oh no, that was just one. Antonio Silva. Okay, so we are going to sign Antonio Silva. Okay. They will take like a 48. I feel like 48 million would be good. 48 million. I'm not going to give them a release clause. Just because. Oh, sorry, a sell-on clause. Just because I know that I might sell them later on for like 100 million. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see if they actually take 48 million. They want Wan-Bissaka. No, I don't want to give them Wan-Bissaka. If they want Wan-Bissaka, they got to give me way less money for a transfer fee. I'll give them 50 million. What if 50 million does? 54 million and a 10% sell-on fee. No. But I'll give you 58 million and no sell-on. Okay, 58 million for a guy that's supposed to be one of the best center-back wonder kids in the entire world. So I do not mind this sale at all. Yes, he's a 79 overall, not the highest overall, but he's 19 years old, so this guy could be insane for us. I'm going to try to get him as important. He's going to want crucial. Oh, actually, he's okay with important. That's perfect, because then if we have a guy like Varane, we don't have to worry about this guy complaining about his playing time. No. No release clause. No chance am I giving you a release clause. Perfect. Okay, good. 29,000. Come on, 29,000 for a starter. That's exactly why I'm signing these youngsters. They have almost just as much skill as our veterans already, and they're so much younger and they're worth a lot less, especially when it comes to their wage. So that's perfect. It says it's a D-buy. I know we could have got a lot less money for him, but we would have to use sell-on clauses, and I don't want to give him a sell-on clause. Youth development. Oh, okay. already finished some of this. That's perfect. Sign 3 players born in Asia. Interesting. I don't see why that would be one of the critical priority things. I don't see any players getting signed from Asia in real Manchester United, so that's a little bit weird. A profit margin of 327 million. That's going to be extremely difficult, but it is a very low priority, sorry. Finish in a UEFA Champions League place. We could do that. FA Cup, win the cup. That's a little bit more difficult. Win the league title in 2 seasons. This is going to be a hard rebuild because, as you've seen in real life, they don't give coaches many years to do these things. So, we'll see. Champions League, we should win the Champions League because we are going to be playing as them. So, we might win, or maybe we'll at least reach the knockout stages. So, that's pretty good. They want a 2-year loan. Okay, that's not that bad. Let's just give them a 1 year. Yeah, so we should be okay in the Champions League. It's more the Premier League that I'm a little bit worried about because we're not going to be playing most of these games. We're going to be simming them. Who did we just sell? Lindelof. Okay. 21 million. He actually went. What do they say it is? They say it's a C deal. Okay. It's a C deal. Yes, that's because we don't have a lot of center backs as of right now, but it's not actually a C deal. Ooh, Maguire doesn't want to go. Maguire, just leave the team, man. I do not want you on my team, Maguire. Varane for 32 mil. I mean, I feel like we got him on a free transfer. I can't really remember how much we got him for, but I feel like it was a free transfer, so 32 mil is an extra 32 mil in the bank. But do we want to get rid of him for that cheap? I think yes, we're going to get rid of him. Shaw wants 36, they want him for 36 million, no chance. If Arsenal want him, give me 50 mil. Give me 50 mil. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, maybe even Tottenham, I don't want to sell to unless they give me some crazy money. So, ooh, loan rejected. That's interesting. Okay, Maguire. Yeah, you can go to Tottenham. I don't care. I do not care. It honestly helps us if he goes to Tottenham. So, I don't care if they give us 10 million, 20 million. Doesn't matter. I just want him gone. In terms of advancing. Ooh, hold on. Who just got sold? Varane. Oh, that wasn't Varane. I thought it was Varane. Whoops. Oh, Kumbwala went for 12 months. Okay. Good loan. Good loan. Okay, another loan. 12 months. Villarreal. That's a good loan, but he shouldn't get that much playing time. So, I'm actually not too happy about that. But Varane did go, okay. For 32.8 million to Aston Villa. This should help their squad out a lot, but it says A price rating because, ooh, actually we just got $1 million off from the best possible deal. So that's a good deal. In terms of these trophies, I actually kind of want to win these trophies just to give us more board confidence. So which one would I have the best chance of winning? Okay, well this one obviously. But RB Leipzig and Milan, and there's some other teams that could prove some trouble, but I am going to join this trophy just to see if we can get a quick trophy to start the season. In terms of our inbox, we have another transfer offer. No. Wheatley's not being sold. He's 17 years old. Why would I sell him? Heaton got another offer. 910k for Watford. I feel like he would actually be okay with that. You're going a division down and maybe coming back to the Premier League as well. So it's not that bad of a deal. Is he gone? Is that him? Maguire! Let's go! Maguire's out. Let's go. I know the fans would be so happy with getting 20 mil for Maguire. For sure. It says a C deal. Honestly, that's an S plus deal. That's an insane deal. Let's go. Get out of here. You can go straight to Tottenham. You're not going to win any trophies anyway. So that's perfect. Okay. Tom Heaton, 910k. Nice. Pretty good signing for us. Pretty good signing. He is an A deal. That was great. So he's gone. I kind of feel bad because obviously he wanted to end the season with us and wanted to retire, I believe. So I feel kind of bad, but honestly, we got to do what we got to do. In terms of our inbox, I feel like we got more offers. We did. Okay. We actually got a decent amount of offers. I'm going to keep on selling these people. Oh, no. Manu is not going anywhere. I'm actually going to block offers for Manu. I'm not going to sell him. But in terms of Shaw, 40 million. 40 million for Shaw. I'm going to accept it. I don't think he would get 40 million in real life. I think he would get around 30 to 35 maybe, but 40 million no. Wan-Bissaka, I could get rid of him. I could get rid of him. It's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. I want to get rid of him just because then I can actually pick up a superstar wing back, because that's one of the issues that Manchester United have. They don't have a very, very consistent wing back. I might want to pick up a guy like Alphonso Davies. I know he's projected to go to Real Madrid, but maybe we could snag him. No chance. No chance would I let Bruno Fernandes go to Man City. No chance. He wouldn't go. I don't think he would go. There's no chance. He likes Manchester United way too much. Unless Manchester United did him dirty, I do not think it would go. I'm keeping Malaysia on the bench, so I'm not going to do anything with that. I should have blocked the transfer offers for Fernandes, but it's okay. We are going to play this first friendly as soon as we... Ooh, actually, hold on. I'm going to just reject that because I need him on the bench. So I am just going to go straight ahead and play this first game for the European Shield. I know it's not the actual first Prem game that we're going to be playing, but I want to get a feel for the squad. I want to play at least one game for the squad, and then we will end off that episode right there because we made some good signings and we did some stuff like that. So let's actually hop right into the game and let's see if we can get a win.
Ushering in a new era at the club. Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV. Lovely weather, beautiful stadium.
Okay, it's our first game as manager. Can we get a win? Come on, we got to make some early pressure. I prefer the gegenpressing style just because of the way that I actually play this game, but I do like tiki-taka when it comes to attacking. So we might actually switch to gegenpressing, but I feel like that makes our players too tired. And in the Premier League, if you're tired, that's a huge disadvantage because there aren't a lot of teams where you can slack off against, and you need every single point that you can get. So I don't mind leaving it as tiki-taka style for now because it should save some energy for sure. We are moving the ball around pretty decently. Oh, I don't know why I didn't pass earlier. Oh, that's unfortunate. If we had moved back a little bit, that would have been a pen. Okay, we're doing pretty decent. We're doing pretty decent. Come on. Bruno Fernandes to Rashford. Oh, Rashford, man. Rashford. Dang it. Okay, come on. Nice, 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 nice. Good pass. Good pass. Anthony, let's go. Oh, what a bad pass. That should have been a nice through ball in the middle. Come on, Mason Mount. That's your whole point. His whole point is to be our playmaker. Come on. Unfortunate. Ooh, come on. He should have got there. I'm going to call up this defender. Come on. Get it. Tight coverage. Give me more coverage. Oh, that was a good pass. Oh, no. Nice, Onana. Good job. Let's go. Good job. Okay. Let's play it safe a little bit. We gotta let our guys bring up a little bit. Nice pass, Bruno Fernandes. Nice pass. Nice pass. Get through, get through. Oh, why didn't you shoot earlier? Let's go. Let's go. Our first goal with the squad goes to Anthony. Let's go. Look at that. Let's go. First goal as the manager. Let's go. The first of many. Nice. Okay, come on. We got to keep the pressure up. We cannot lay off because we have seen in real life that Manchester United, once they score, they start slacking. They start slacking. They start thinking that they're going to win. Even when they're 3-0 up. We've seen them many times be 3-0 up and then go down. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that's our new guy as well. Let's go. That's Antonio Silva. Nice. Oh, why didn't I pass? I tried to pass. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Not that bad. I mean, we should win this game. But, you know, in real life, Manchester United are so unpredictable. So, you never know if Manchester United are actually going to win. Who's number 6? Who's our number 6? Is that Lisandro Martinez? Interesting. Okay, Onana, good save, good save. We are going to try to bring it up a little bit more. Come on. Bruno Fernandes. Bring it up. Nice. Back to... Oh, Bruno. You should have went on the outside. I was expecting him to do an overlap on the outside. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Come on. Holy, they're passing all over us right now. Good defense. Good defense. Come on. Get some passes in. I'm trying to play as close to the tiki-taka style as I can. Just because that's the style that we're supposed to be playing. So I want to kind of emulate that. Come on. Osimhen, make a run, man. Let's go. Okay, good. Good run, good run. Oh, what a bad touch. What a bad touch. Pressure, pressure. Oh, how did we let him make that pass? Okay. Let's go. Okay, halftime. We're up 1-0. We're going to make some subs here, though. We're going to let our guys get some playing time. Because I know as soon as I start simulating this, the way that the game works, they might not give them a lot of playing time. So we are going to switch off Garnacho for Rashford and Anthony. And then Amrabat actually might go on. I might put him on for Mount. just to make sure that we keep this lead. But actually, I'm going to take off Wan-Bissaka, put on Malaysia. Then switch to load to the right side, and we should be good. In terms of our striker, do I want to take off Osimhen? Sure, I'll put on Hojlund just to give him some playing time. Because I know this guy, halfway through the season, at least, he's going to start complaining. I know. This guy just looks like a complainer. He looks like he would be whining from not playing every single game, even though he's not even that good. Okay. Come on, Garnacho. Nice move. Cut back. Oh, I thought I would be able to go through the whole team. Nice, nice, nice. We are playing on world-class difficulty, not legendary. I know I could play legendary, but then, you know, it's kind of cheap. I do want to get some more goals, get some more highlights for you guys. I know legendary, I should be able to win, but it might only be 1-0, you know, most of the time. This game's at least maybe sometimes I get some hat tricks. Ooh. Maybe not. But I'll get some hat tricks, get some highlight plays for you guys. Come on. Ooh. Nice D. Let's go, Manu. Let's go. Carrying the squad as always. Let's go. Okay. Come on. This is a huge counterattack opportunity. Let's go. Who's this? Hodgson? Okay. Oh, he actually plays decently. His speed is actually not that bad. Cut in. Top ins. Ooh. That was such a weak shot, though. But decent, decent, decent. Good job, good job. Come on. Let's send it in. Bicycle kick. Ooh, Anthony. You kicked him in the head, man. Okay, good pass. Martinez. Take a shot. That was close. That was close. That was close. Okay, come on. 62nd minute. Come on. Can we hold out and get this win? First win as the manager. We need a dub for sure. Okay. Good pass. Nice pass as well. Oh, I thought he would be able to set it through. Nice try. Nice try. That's okay. They are counterattacking on us, which is kind of scary. We cannot let in any goals here. Oh, I don't know why I went for that. No, 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 no. I'm getting burned. I'm getting burned. Nice defense, Martinez. Let's go. Oh. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Good D. Oh, no. No, no, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? How did nobody get in front of that shot? That was the weakest shot of all time. There's two guys in front of him. How does he let that through? Oh, my gosh. He has a 0.21% chance. He has 21% chance of scoring that, and we let it in. That's embarrassing. Oh, come on. Oh, they got to break through a little bit quicker. Come on, Hodgson. Wait. Oh, I thought that was Hodgson. Oh, I'm trying to dribble through the whole team. What am I doing? What am I doing? That was an easy pass. I'm getting selfish. Honestly, the Manchester United selfish curse is... it's rubbing off on me. Because we've seen every single one of their strikers be so selfish. Oh, come on. What are you doing? We have to play better. We have to play better. Nice defense. Oh, come on. Who's that? Oh, Antonio, yeah. I was like, who is that other dude? I thought it was Maguire for a sec. But we sold Maguire. Oh, yeah. We're doing well. Let's see. Come on, we cannot let another goal in. There's no way. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Who does this guy think he is? What was that? Holy, this guy thinks he's like a Brazilian. That's so funny. Okay. We got to get a goal. We have to get a goal. Oh, why are all of our guys in the box? Who's up there? Oh, Garnacho. Okay. That's actually not that bad to have Garnacho up there because he's decently fast. Speaking of, come on, take it all the way. Cut in a little bit. Yeah, we have no time. We have no time. We have to get this goal here. Oh, Diallo. Don't give up the ball like that. Nice. Way to keep it. Shoot. Let's go. Let's go. That's why he's our captain. Let's go. Look at the celebrations. We're going crazy. Let's go. Way to win it for the squad. Come on. That's why he's our captain. That's why we are not selling him. Let's go. Okay. Come on, we got to hold this team out. We have 2 minutes. We know Manchester United tend to let in those late minute goals. Nice, keep the ball. Let's go. Come on, Hodgson, get a late second goal. Last second goal, Hodgson. Nice try, nice try, nice try. It's okay, we won the game. Let's go. Our first game ever as manager, and we get a dub. Let's go. Alright, that's going to conclude this first episode of this series. If you guys want more episodes, leave a like down below. I'm trying to get to at least 20 likes on this video. That would be great. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. Make sure to subscribe, and peace.